Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another Lego Star Wars video. In like the last 2 weeks we did the AT-AT and now we have another one, the Lego Star Wars Imperial Shuttle. It is set number 75302, rated for 9 and up and 660 pieces. It's going to come with 3 minifigures, but we'll get into that later in the video. But yeah, on the back, show everything this set does. The thing pops up, it can shoot things, the wings move. It does all, actually it doesn't really do that much, but it does do a lot. Again, play it in the Skywalker Saga. But yeah, I'm excited to build this. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we have. Okay, so here's kind of what we're working with. We're gonna have a total of 6 bags. I'm actually surprised that this set especially came with so many bags. I mean, it does have 60 pieces, so it does actually come with quite a few for a starship. But we have the bags. They don't really look like they have a ton in each bag, so it should go pretty quick. And I don't know if this is a thing, but in the past they haven't done it in this like protected sleeve. They did that with the ATA instructions. It's quite nice to keep it from getting all messed up. But I'm gonna roll the cameras. We're gonna build this, and then I will see y'all in a sec to see what it does. Okay, so I am all done building and everything. I'm done with all that. Took me about 2 or 3 hours to build all 660 pieces. And I started the video, I started building it about 2 weeks ago or something. I'm not entirely sure. For the last week, I was sick with the flu. So, I just didn't sound good. I just didn't want to record a video, and I had to finish the review for this video so I could get it out. So this video might end up being a little late. Okay, you know what, that doesn't matter. Let's get into the review, starting with the minifigures. First minifigure we have is just a regular pilot. I'm not entirely sure what the name is. It's like an Imperial officer or something. But I actually kind of like the design for this pilot because I really like how the printing does go all the way down to the legs. I feel like connected printing looks really nice on the figures. I do kind of wish they could have done something on the arms. I feel like that would make it look even better. But this is just a solid figure. Just the tiny handheld blaster. No two faces. I'm kind of glad they didn't do two faces, and I'll get into that in just a sec. But yeah, that is just the regular Imperial officer. Next, we have just a classic Luke Skywalker figure. And I'm pretty sure this was like the most used figure out of all the Star Wars sets. But I'm not entirely sure, so don't expect that to be true. And there are a few things I like about this figure. I like how the hand printing, or not hand printing, but instead of it having just tan hands, one of his hands is the color of his robotic hand after it got cut off. I kind of wish his printing had gone down to the legs. I feel like that would make this an even better figure. And the main flaw in this figure is that part, back of his head, you can see a bit of his chin. But that's just the main part. I really like this figure. Classic green lightsaber. And yeah, that's everything for Luke. Next, we have my favorite figure out of this entire set, and part of the reason I bought this set, Darth Vader. And I know you can get him in cheaper sets, but it just kind of felt right to get him in his Imperial Shuttle. There's several things I really like about this figure. Again, it has the printing that flows, so it's like all connected. I love his lightsaber, but also his helmet. His helmet does come in two pieces. I really like that he has this guard thing, and he has the helmet. So I think it looks really cool with and without the helmet on. But the cape is a special type of cape. It's really soft, which I really like, but it does get scuffed up if it's in that ship. He does have back printing. You do have to take the cape off for it, which I'm not going to do because it takes a while. But yes, just the classic Darth Vader. Here are all the minifigures in this set. You're going to have the Imperial officer, Luke Skywalker, and Darth Vader. Now, let's move on to the main part of the set, and arguably the most questionable part of this set. So let's move these out of the way, and let's focus on the Imperial Shuttle. Now, at first glance, it does not look bad. And I actually quite like how it looks just kind of perched up like this. But first flaw is on the back of this thing. Okay, if I can get it with one. Okay, but at first glance, it does not look bad. I actually quite like it, except, for you being able to see into the Technic. But the bottom, it does have these little pegs that you can try standing it up with. But it stands up okay, but you barely touch it. And it is leaning over, which is something that could have been so easily avoided. Another thing, I saw this on the box, and I was like, surely not. But because of this bulky piece right here, there are just humongous holes in the cockpit. And that is something that that's a big flaw. Because for a set that's $60, and it's that kind of stuff, it just doesn't really make any sense, because they could have changed it so easily. And the Imperial officer does fit into the cockpit. He'll fit in just like that. It does close. It does look extremely weird with him in. It's a little hard to see with the glare, but it's whatever. And again, it doesn't close all the way. So the wings are probably the best part of this. Not the top fin, but the wings. I think it looks kind of cool with them out like that. I just kind of wish, with a set that's $60, I feel like they could have put so much more in it. They could have added some sort of way to just slightly turn it, and it'll put both wings out. But another thing, this fin comes up so easily, and I don't like it. I wish it snapped into place, and it's ugly. It's just straight up ugly. As soon as you open it, the first thing you see is that bright red with Technic. You can see inside the figures do go in, but I'm not gonna do that because it is a tight fit. And that's literally it for this set. It's a $60 set comes, especially with this, it just comes with such little stuff that it can do. It has that little peg shooter. This set overall could have been so much better. But but sadly it was one of those sets of the 2020 or 2021 wave, I'm not entirely sure, that just did not get the job done. So that is about it for this video. I think I covered everything that this set does and what I wish it could have done. That hopefully may have persuaded you to buy it, but there's definitely other sets that you get way more for $60. I can think of already a few. So unless this is something you truly really want, it's just another thing. I wish on the wings it has no detail. I wish it could have done that. But yes, I'm gonna leave it there. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. It means a ton to me. And I recently launched social accounts that I will post exclusive clips on too. So if you want to go see those, the link will be or not link, but it's in the description. Also, if you have any other sets you want me to review, please leave them in the comments. I would love to do them. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.